Okay, so it's a little annoying to try to prune when it's windy. I didn't think it'd be windy, but it's typically windy here given that it's in sort of a valley side of mountain or a large hill. I don't know if it exceeds 1,000 feet to be qualified as a mountain, but it is called un cerro. And it's on the north side. So it seems time appropriate. Sorry, shaky camera. Anyway, I wanted to get the macadamia nut tree pruning process as it is right now. I've removed most of the problems. Further up, some of those pruning wounds might be difficult, but that looks like the biggest problem. I don't know how far deep it goes. That's a termite hole, or was. I thought I saw a termite hole. I've seen a termite crawl out of there, and if you can hear, that's easy enough for me to scrape out with. That's the type of stuff, that's the type of wood that termites like to eat, not this stuff that's sealed and hard and actually live after a little distance. The healing is going well, you can tell. See, that got painted over with sealant. That's new growth. That's healed right there. That's healed. It's done well. It's done better than wounds like these from before. I don't know which one is going to be the central structure of the tree, but for now, maybe that right there. And I gotta remove some of the stuff that goes out too far. I don't know. Given how bad I had to prune it just to get rid of the damaged stuff. Removed a big one there. Healing is going really well in some parts. You hear those dogs barking? Yeah. Compost tea is going well. I might throw some of that felt stuff on it to heat it up more. But it decomposes with the sun, so I might not. I might just leave it alone. Here's what it looks like, is what I wanted to get mainly. The top part with the sun shining on it right now. That's new growth. Yeah. Mostly starts around there, which means this year's growth response to the pruning added like 5 to 6 feet up, and it bushed out really well. All that right there. Also got some wood. This is the damage that was on the guava. Also stuff that termites would like to get at, but this wood is actually thicker, denser. Past pruning is a bit damaged. Here's one of the pieces I removed from the macadamia. See, it's really prone to fungus, especially here with the dust carrying the spores. I sealed that right there, but it wasn't enough. It's still. This had to go. Here's some of the stuff from last year's pruning. Some there too. This is this year's. That's all this year's. I found this in the park. looks like eucalyptus. The gutter's broken, so I set that up. Cat likes to jump up there. I don't want her to keep getting fleas and tapeworms, so I had to block her off, even though I sometimes do let her have a look outside. I don't want her on the patio because she'll eat hummingbirds, moths, other things she shouldn't. Succulents are going well. That Opuntia under the San Pedro is intended for that pot. They already sicked the police on me, like their dogs. They already threatened me with weapons. The whole freaking thing is a bit of a clusterfuck right now. I don't know if it's entertainment for them or what. If it's, oh hey, they'll just come out in the end and be like, oh, it's a big joke. But they got my family in on it. Family broke that once when I slept in and didn't answer the door. So now the lock mechanism on the door and the little wheel that used to be able to turn with just 2 fingers to lock the door thing, that doesn't work anymore. So they installed this. Installing this, it's a little louder and messed up the way the door aligns. So now it sometimes gets stuck right there. Hear those dogs just barking their ass off? What else? Oh yeah, this used to be a gate that would open up, it would slide that way. They turned it into a door that opens out that way, which is kind of convenient, kind of helpful a little bit. What else? I don't know, I might try to see what happens with cactus growing to see if they'll admit what their intentions and their values are. But look, some dog shit right there. Opened up the ground here to get some water infiltration from there. Have some damage here. I don't know if I should plant grasses or what, but there's that and that for water to come out. The guy who stole the second ladder put his machete right there and said he was going to put it in this tree. He just walked off with it. There was some people in the park right over there, saw the whole thing and then just walked off, let it all happen. Look how confident and self-assured the neighbor that had the kids over that stole the cat, and his nephew is named Edwin. I let him take over taking care of the dog that I picked up off the street. She slept here for a little bit. Then I started taking her in the patio. I found this up in a vacant lot over that way. Behind that, you get that pepper tree. Anyway, another glance at the park for now, I guess. The guy that stole the first ladder laid out that concrete scrap stuff from that neighbor's driveway. After that little spat with the neighbors involving the police sicking their fucking social influence on me, I saw one of their kids grab at and hit at the cage I put around the ficus tree right there. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't want to do this, but I guess we can do this for a psychological thing later. Pictures of the houses that have been doing this sort of thing. They say design tells a lot about psychology, and I've had people jump over there. That's where the walls used to be at. You can tell, right there. Stop right there. Right there. They complained about the tires that I placed up there. Those tires were out in the park, out in a vacant lot. And they've even thrown the potential misinterpretation that this is supposed to be encouraging for me. No, it's not. Anyway, I think that's it for now. That gas tank is leaky. I can't use it, even though it's full. If I plug it in, the seal doesn't work well. I think it's the threads are fucked up or something. Cocky little shit. So I started off on the right foot. So anyway, it's Monday, and it's close to 4, sometime around 4 p.m. I'm gonna stop recording now. I just wanted to get some pictures, but it's not good lighting to get a good idea of what the tree looks like right now. So I decided to go ahead and record a video instead. Given the way they like to fuck with things, change that's potential, but it's probably more. They'd rather conserve the energy and just give me the impression that they would. They can't get anything directly out of it. It seems they won't. Try. I'm trying to increase the acidity of the soil here. Coffee grounds. I know citrus. You hear that? There's no speed bumps right there. That's a. I'm gonna just go right over there, and there's no speed bumps, and they rather blame it on like the government or something, or I see somebody else like they can't take the initiative. I just got here like not even 2 whole years. When I was a boy, I used to live here and drive through these streets that weren't paved yet, and I used to think, I want to do something about like stray dogs or something. Oh yeah, you can tell that. Yeah, you can tell. Anyway, the asshole down the street started the shit with the, hey, ahí no, hey, quítate de ahí, ahí no. Can't have a litter box over there. I need to do something about that. I think I could probably make use of it. I might not need to pour the concrete there to get the antenna pole thing. I might just be able to get somebody to help me to brace it to that wall right there, like maybe a few feet, and then just, that might be best. Anyway, citrus stuff, increasing acidity. I figured that the microbes, the peels would, that it could help. There's no spores all the way up here, even though there was some. on the branch here. Let's see if I have it. There? No, that's not it. This isn't it. But there's, you see slug markings in there? This was a branch. This was damaged. That was here when I first got here already. I had to remove it. But they're like on my ass every single day about like how much better off it would be if I would just anyway, those look like fungus spores right there. Anyway, I saw some gummosis. Where? Not this one. This one, maybe? Yeah, this one. Here. There's some gummosis signs right there. I saw some slugs trying to eat away at it. Yo, seriously? That's a new one, huh? Anyway, if you think I'm being a little dramatic, you tried getting threatened with a knife 3 times by one person, once by another person, and then somebody steals the testimony that happened to you to complain to somebody else to try to get you in trouble. That's for the cat to play with if she feels like it. Anyway, yeah, that had signs of gummosis all the way up, like growing out right there. The damage that I showed you with the stripping, bending, was right there, and then the gummosis was like way up here. So it's doing a lot better. That barrier didn't work. I gotta remove all these because they're like nooks and crannies that pores and stuff can get stuck in, moisture. Good healing on that one too. Anyway, those I intended out for the park, but I might put them where the water falls out from the from that corner. I don't know. She's doing well. She's doing better. That one. Yeah, no. I don't like how they keep trying to make it seem like, oh, don't worry, you're getting the better end of the deal. Don't worry. You're getting your fair share of... Oh, don't worry. Listen, if you complain, you'll regret. They're like living up this fucking harassment. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it short, I guess. At 20 minutes is not short, so... I think I've covered enough for now.